Howdy do, and welcome back to our playthrough of Sonic Adventure. On the brink or possibility of a Sonic Adventure remake, we're deciding to replay through the entire game once again, and we're through Gamma's storyline. We've kind of gone through about the first half of it, actually. I decided to split it up, just in case it takes a bit longer. We're currently rescuing the E-Series robots by kind of hunting them down and freeing the animals inside of them, because this is back when animals powered Eggman's robots a lot more than maybe they do in current games. But that's still kind of a thing with the Wisp and Sonic Colors and stuff. So there you go. And yeah, we've destroyed Delta and Epsilon. We're after Zeta and Beta. And Gamma's determined that they're probably still on board the egg carrier. So that's where we got to go back to. Even though the egg carrier crashed, it actually survived and it's in the ocean.
For Station Square will be departing soon.
So that's where we need to go. And to get there, we can use this boat thing again.
Mission failed.
Or we could just drown. He's supposed to have an automatic hover mode, so you can't die in the water anyways. But they were like, no, what if you just jumped right off to your death? I didn't think twice about it. That works too. Let's just phase through the wall, because we're actually a phantom. Spoiler alert, Gamma's always been dead. It's like Bruce Willis, then a Sixth Sense, but it's Gamma. We're a phantom robot. Just ghost machine.
Hot shelter. E-Series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
The good old hot shelter. Everybody goes to the hot shelter. We're the literal ghost in the machine, by the way. That's how this works. Gamma's just got really strong legs, so we can just power up slopes with no issue whatsoever. And the hot shelter is right over there. This time, let's try going through the right door. Not this one. And definitely not this one. No, we don't want to go in there. We're going to go in here. So this level can kind of give me a bit of difficulty, because there's a section, and you'll see it when we get there, where it's a little bit harder to lock onto stuff and stay alive. Actually, I want to get here if I can. Or can I just hit the checkpoint? There we go. Just skip this whole section, actually, and just... Wow, he cannot climb a ladder to save his life, really, can he? Look at that. He's like flopping for dear life. It's fine, he can do a lot of other stuff well, I'm not judging. But wow, that was quite the ladder climb, actually. Like, we're only getting like 1 second, 6 seconds, 10 seconds. We're not getting like a bunch of seconds like in the, was it Delta's level where we could get like 30 seconds at a time? I'm gonna do this just to get ahead because we are pressed for time. At least I feel. Maybe I've gotten better at this game and this level in particular. That's not gonna be that bad. Right? Maybe it's actually gonna be fine. You can deflect me all you want, but I have a laser unlike other characters, so I can just do that and you're done. Ooh, this is an interesting section of hot shelter. I have to say...
The high-speed cargo station is ahead.
What does that mean, though? You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? What is the high-speed cargo section? Oh no. Hello? Oh, this is wasting a lot of time. Come get me already, dang it. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Grab me. Love me. Hey, whoa, hello. Supposed to grab me. We've just lost a good 15 seconds. There you go. Hey, we got an extra life just in case this goes very south. Here it is. It's like a cargo train. It's like if you ever seen Star Wars, the Clone Wars CGI show in like the second or third episode, there's this giant warship called the Malevolence and it had a giant train inside of it. That's how big the egg carrier kind of is, apparently, suddenly. So, yeah, we need to keep moving on this without losing time and have enough time to actually fight. Oh, no. Basically, you could blaze through this a bit, but you want like to actually hit robots and stuff and get like a bunch of time back. So you don't want to go too fast. You don't want to get stuck on the middle parts. We did get 35 seconds though. Like, let's go. I'm gonna say heck yeah. Heck. Hecking heck. Ooh. Okay. Are we not supposed to? Am I not supposed to make that jump? I think I'm supposed to make that jump. Yeah. Of course I am. I'm Gamma. What the heck are you doing? Can I just... Ugh. I'm using the middle section. I'm just saying I'll be darned. I'll be darned if I've come this far. And they're about to try and take me out now. We're still at about roughly 2.5 minutes, like we've always been at throughout the entire thing, though. So I think we're gonna be okay, y'all. Just gonna go on a limb. Did I not get the checkpoint? Nope. That would have been bad. Now this is the boss fight, and we actually have a ton of time. So maybe I have in fact just gotten better. This is the most time I've had at this part of the level in a long time, actually. And I'm just gonna take my time to do this, because why not? Why not? I mean, just... Oh, I have rings? I gotta worry about that? Wait, am I not invulnerable? I've just been kind of plowing through this whole level. Like I can't be stopped, and I won't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. So here's what happened to Zeta. Zeta 2 got took apart and reconfigured a bit to have, like, Dreamcast all in his base that also shoot missiles. Missile shooting Dreamcast stuff, yes. Basically, to fight this boss, what you do is you want to shoot the missile launchers themselves. That's all Zeta is now. He's like the core of the egg carrier, essentially. But we have so much time, I can kind of just play around and go in a circle and just see you later. But that's what those are. Those are like Dreamcast at the bottom there. See you later, Zeta. There's the animal that's now been freed.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
Rescue's complete, but at what cost? Alright, so that's Delta, Epsilon, and Zeta now, but what about good old Beta? Mode change or mood change?
E-105 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining.
Oh no.
Gamma.
Beta looking good.
Beta.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him. We saw Beta fly this way. He was still here. Ooh. E-101 Beta Mark II. Now he might be more advanced than I am. Oh, he's more advanced than I am now. Hello. Ooh, hello. Excuse you. Don't... Maybe not. Just kidding. You're not advanced at all. You're just also a cheap machine. You can deflect energy blast. Or bullets, I guess. They look like energy blast, but they're not. Also, you have missiles that fly around you. And you have after images. Wait, he has after images. Remember when I made the joke about the ghost in the machine? He might be the actual... Look at that. Okay, that's actually kind of clean. Just kidding, you're trash, you're junk. You should be sent to the junk pile. You are the embodiment of the worthless music video / scene from Brave Little Toaster 1. You can shoot energy blasts, though. You can deflect shots, and you can shoot energy blasts. Okay, maybe you're like a little bit cool. Oh, jeez. Just kidding, you're nothing. You're literally why they say garbage cannot when they do say garbage can. You're the other end of the spectrum. It's a really good thing you're not a doctor, because you're terrible at giving shots. Can't hit me for nothing. Jeez, those are really big explosions, though. I will give you that. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, look. See you later. Except, just kidding, you're dead. There's no seeing you later. You're just, it's bye. Windows update failed, it looks like.
Mission complete.
A minute 32 flat on the nose. That's kind of neat. I can still hear him. All those advances, and you still bad. Ooh, the fake out, okay. Okay. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? It's like trying to go 1 for 1 and you failed. Oh, it's one of the birds, though. One of the birds was inside beta. So that's how one of the birdies was freed in Amy's story when they were kind of already... Oh, wait. If one of the birds of the 2 missing ones was in beta... then the other one's inside Gamma. It must be. He knows it too now. This part's actually kind of sad. And there goes Gamma. And there's the other bird, yeah. So the other 2 birds are powering Beta and Gamma. So that's kind of sad. Also, the ambiance didn't really need to be... That's the thing I mentioned in other episodes. For some reason, the Steam release, they decided to put more ambiance sounds in the background of certain cutscenes. One of the most prominent ones in Sonic Adventure 2 is when, right after Shadow saves Rouge from the vault and they're back on the Ark, the like background noises of the Ark are very, very loud, and those were actually non-existent in the original like GameCube releases. And just now, with that cutscene, you could just hear the ocean the whole time, which isn't like the worst sound to hear, but you like couldn't hear that before on the GameCube and before versions. But yeah, so now we know where the birdies were from Amy's storyline, and that fills in a couple of those pieces of the puzzle, what Gamma was doing, Gamma's transformation, basically, and also one of the first times like a main character kind of dies, honestly, right? Like that Gamma's death was one of the first times that kind of happened, and then also stayed that way, because like technically you had Shadow, who like died at the end of Sonic Adventure, but he kind of, there's, you know, he doesn't die. We find out later. Gamma, meanwhile, he dies, and he's just been dead ever since. He died, and so that was just kind of a new experience way back then for me, because I was a kid at the time, so I didn't really have a lot of things where the main characters died, right? Like it was just good guys beat the bad guys, and sometimes the 2-part episode because the bad guy actually had an advantage of some sort, but we'll see what happens, and there you go. But yeah, explaining Gamma's story, Gamma was basically part of the E-series of robots built by Eggman. Eggman's flaw was just not keeping them all around, I still think, but then Gamma sees, you know, what happens to Beta very easily, because Eggman's like, your spare parts now, and he just takes care of, like, wiping out the other ones, because they didn't get the right frog, even though they're still powerful robots, but whatever. And Gamma's kind of like, yeah, I could be discarded at a moment's notice by this person. This is actually a very not good business partnership, working relationship, whatever. So yeah, especially considering he just lost, because Sonic is going to confront Eggman in Chaos. That means Gamma didn't beat him. It means Eggman's gonna probably just dispose of him too at this point. So why not just ditch? But he realizes like animals are powering the other robots, and unfortunately, one's powering him that has to be freed. And something that's actually not explained, you have to like wiki it and stuff. Gamma does have like a self-repair mode. So even though Beta cheap-shotted him, he could have self-repaired the damage apparently and survived, but it wouldn't have freed the bird. So he just didn't enable his self-repair system so that he could destruct, so that the bird could be freed. That makes it even more sad, actually. Because it means his damage wasn't actually as fatal as it seemed right there. It means he could have saved himself, but purposely didn't to free that other birdie. So Birdie's family was free. Now all three of them. It's also the first and maybe only theme song I can think of in recent memory that doesn't have any words at all in it. It's all instrumental. That's a pretty good theme song. Now, Gamma does have like spiritual successors, technically. You have the E1000 series robots in Sonic Adventure 2, and levels like 8 quarters and stuff like that, sure. You even did have him come back briefly in Sonic Battle for like the Game Boy Advance and stuff, to a degree. And then there's a lot of robots Eggman's made that are henchman robots that are based after Gamma, because Gamma was just so successful. Omega might be like the closest spiritual successor, and I'll talk about the comics for a little bit before the reset happened and the fallout with Archie and stuff, so they had to reset all the comics anyways. There was an arc where Gamma was actually still alive, and Gun, which in the second game was like the Guardian Units of Nation, the world military wanted to actually recruit him for both, what's it called? So he could be kind of protected by them, have a place to be safely, and then also maybe work for them as a gun agent. So they sent Shadow to recruit him. Eggman had just finished creating Omega, sends Omega out to go destroy Gamma for being a traitor. And in the process, Gamma actually is superior to Omega, because even though Omega is bigger, bulkier, he's louder, slower, and Gamma, even though he's older machine, he's still faster and more nimble. And in the comic fight, Gamma ends up kind of mopping the floor with Omega a bit, but Gamma pities Omega, because he's like, you don't have a soul, like Eggman's pretty poor at doing with his machines. So Gamma actually allows Omega to destroy him and then transfer like his soul kind of into Omega, kind of to give Omega, like to kind of activate his own soul. So that's how then Omega decides, I'm not working for Eggman, what the heck is this? And he decides to be recruited to Gun instead in the comics by Shadow. And that's how Team Dark is kind of formed in the comics. Like I said, there's a reset because there's like a fallout, like a legal fallout with Archie and some stuff too, but like, that's basically some stuff about Gamma. Gamma's a pretty cool character, and like he's kind of like the character no one maybe really expected to be as popular, because in this game you have your Sonics. Like, we'll just go there real quick, right?
Select
You have your Sonics, your Tails, your Knuckles, your Amy, like the big four at the time, really. Even Big the Cat, who's kind of a newcomer, maybe might be, you know, liked or not. And then you had, you know, Gamma, who until this point, like these two were the kind of the wild card characters. These were like the staple characters you knew had a fan base at the time. And then Gamma ended up just being kind of really popular and kind of cool, people liking him, and kind of wish he could come back in some capacity. And so there's that, which is kind of neat. And then Big the Cat ended up being kind of popular in his own right. He came back in, you know, Sonic Heroes. He's about to be in the upcoming Team Sonic Racing game, because he was part of Team Rose. So, you know, there's that, which was Amy's team, by the way. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. And we're going to play Knuckles' story to finish it out, and all the remaining pieces of the puzzle, both figuratively and literally, you will see. But I don't know what video will be next, we're just going to have to wait and see. So until next time, take care, and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.